जब हम आखिरी में हम दोनों हाथ पकड़े खड़े हुए थे, मध्य प्रदेश अनाउंस हुआ। 60 सालों में पहली बार जब मध्य प्रदेश अनाउंस हुआ फेमिना मिस इंडिया वर्ल्ड 2024 के टाइटल में, तब मैंने सबसे पहले अपने मम्मा पापा को देखा बाहर। मम्मा हाथ जोड़ के भगवान से प्रे कर रही थी, पापा वॉज इन टीयर्स, पापा के हाथ ऊपर थे। मेरे मन में सिर्फ यही ग्रैटिट्यूड आया कि मैं 22 साल की अपनी ज़िंदगी में उनके इतने सपोर्ट में मैं उनको शायद आज थोड़ा सा एक ये पल दे पाई जब वो कह सकते हैं कि ओके निकिता पोरवाल हमारी बेटी है।
वो ताज तो तुझे उसे चाहिए था फ्रॉम अ वेरी लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ टाइम। इट्स ओके,
We made it. I remember the moment I used to walk on stage and I used to take my walk and Mama used to teach me that you have to walk in front, you have to say your name and then you have to come back again. And I used to win every single one of the fancy dress competitions.
Mine has been Sushmita Sen. Everybody has talked about the kind of aura these wonderful women have and how they've inspired.
The way she represented India globally and the way how confident she was during her pageant, learning each and everything, how she said that confidence is the key.
I think it's Aishwarya Rai Bachchan ma'am. She's not just a very, very beautiful lady, but she's actually a beauty with purpose for which Miss India organization stands for.
Aditya Roy Kapoor. I saw Aayushi's reaction. Ooh. She's like, ooh, I like that.
और मेरे पास 1 घंटे में स्प्रे आ जाता है और मैं अपनी जो नॉर्मल न्यूड पेयर ऑफ हील्स थी मैं उसको सिल्वर स्प्रे कर देती हूँ और अगले दिन उसमें चल भी लेती हूँ। नन ऑफ द ऑडियंस एक्चुअली रियलाइज दैट दोज वर द स्प्रेड हील्स।
We have somebody really special today here. Queens are here at Filmygyan and मैं दिशा जसोरिया आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत करना चाहूँगी Filmygyan पे। क्लैप 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 क्लैप। सबसे पहले तो we have Femina Miss India World 2024 Nikita Porwal। क्लैप 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 क्लैप, देखिए तालियां रुकनी नहीं चाहिए। Next up we have Rekha Pandey who's Femina Miss India first runner up। And we have Aayushi Dholakia, who is Femina Miss India second runner-up. Clap, 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 clap. देखिए आपको मेरे हिसाब से I'll take you back सबसे पहले to your stage वाला moment, the crowning moment. You guys were standing on the stage. अभी decide ही हो रहा था that who will be the second runner-up, the first runner-up, and the legitimate crown. सबसे पहले तो what was the feeling when you guys were holding each other's hand, and what was it? What was going inside you?
Mostly the fact that over thousands of girls auditioned from across the India and you know उसमें से 150 select हुई थी। फिर 150 में से 30 बचे थे जो स्टेट फाइनलिस्ट थे, 30 में से 15 बचे थे, 15 से 7 बचे थे और 7 से हम 3 थे। तो there was lot of gratitude flowing in कि potential है हम में जो judges ने already देखा है and that's why we are standing there. So it was lot of gratitude as well as lot of nervousness कि किसको क्या position मिली है।
And I also think this is the first time in the history of Femina Miss India कि उन्होंने top 3 अनाउंस किया है पहले। बाकी यूजुअली हम top 7 या top 5 होते और फिर वो 1 2 3 बोलते तो लास्ट में मतलब ऐसे अभी भी वो एंटिसिपेशन होता है ठीक है कि मे बी हम में से और कोई भी हो सकता है। यहाँ उन्होंने पहले top 3 निकाल दिया, इसलिए एकदम कंफ्यूजिंग पोजीशन में हो आप। या पहले तो आप खुश हो कि आपको एक तो ताज मिल रहा है, दूसरा आप ये डाउट में हो कि कौन सा ताज मिलने वाला है, आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा है। सो आई थिंक दैट वाज काइंड ऑफ द मिक्स्ड फीलिंग, बट एज शी सेज दैट्स जस्ट इमेंस अमाउंट ऑफ gratitude and love and just the fact that you know that the dream that we all watched and every girl sees from a very young age वो finally अब true होने वाला है।
Nikita, for you?
जैसा इसने कहा कि हम तीनों हाथ पकड़ के खड़े थे, हम तीनों को पहले पता चल गया था कि ओके अगले साल में ये ट्रायो ये तिगड़ी तो बनी गई है, कोई भी पोजीशन मिले वी आर इन इट, वी आर इन फेमिना मिस इंडिया ऑफिशियली। सो जब हम आखिरी में हम दोनों हाथ पकड़े खड़े हुए थे तो मुझे एक मोमेंट याद आ रहा था जब रेखा और मेरा शुरुआत से आई डोंट नो क्या बट कुछ तो कनेक्शन रहा है कि सब मुझे कहते थे कि यू लुक लाइक रेखा एंड इसको कहते थे यू लुक लाइक निकिता। तो जब हम दोनों लास्ट में हाथ पकड़ के खड़े हुए थे तो क्योंकि हमारा बॉन्ड स्टार्टिंग से काफ़ी अच्छा था तो कहीं भी ये नहीं था कि मुझे मिल जाए या इसे मिल जाए, बस हाथ पकड़ के यही था कि जिससे भी मिले विन विन सिचुएशन है। क्योंकि हमारा पहले से प्लान था एक्चुअली हमारे ग्रुप का कि हमारे ग्रुप में से कोई भी जीतता है या हम लड़कियों में से कोई भी जीतता है तो हम सेलिब्रेट तो करने वाले, तो हम दोनों ही क्योंकि उसमें से बाहर आए थे तो इट वॉज़ अ विन विन सिचुएशन दोनों केसेस में। दुख वाला कोई चांस कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं था। पर जब मध्य प्रदेश अनाउंस हुआ, 60 सालों में पहली बार जब मध्य प्रदेश अनाउंस हुआ फेमिना मिस इंडिया वर्ल्ड 2024 के टाइटल में, तब मैंने सबसे पहले अपने मम्मा पापा को देखा बाहर। मम्मा हाथ जोड़ के भगवान से प्रे कर रही थी, पापा वॉज इन टीयर्स, पापा के हाथ ऊपर थे। मेरे मन में सिर्फ एक यही ग्रैटिट्यूड आया कि मैं 22 साल की अपनी ज़िंदगी में उनके इतने सपोर्ट में मैं उनको शायद आज थोड़ा सा एक ये पल दे पाई जब वो कह सकते हैं कि ओके निकिता पोरवाल हमारी बेटी है। तो मैं बहुत ग्रेटफुल थी पूरी ऑडियंस के लिए जिन्होंने मुझे उनकी विनर बनाया, और जूरी के लिए जिन्होंने मुझ में पोटेंशियल देखा, हम तीनों में पोटेंशियल देखा। और यस, आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू द जर्नी अहेड।
I mean, that's so special. जिस हिसाब से आपने डिस्क्राइब किया, I want even Rekha and Aayushi, I want you guys also to describe वो after the जब क्राउनिंग हो गई उसके बाद what was the feeling? प्रोसेस हुआ नहीं हुआ, अभी भी प्रोसेस कर पा रहे हो नहीं कर पा रहे हो, इतना प्यार मिल रहा है, so much of love you all are receiving. So रेखा, क्या फीलिंग थी?
मम्मी पापा नहीं आए थे, भाई भी नहीं आया था, कोई भी नहीं था. So after winning the crown, there was always one thought going on constantly कि वो लोग शायद देख रहे हैं इंस्टाग्राम पे कि कहाँ चल रहा है, क्या चल रहा है. And I remember running backstage and calling, and 3 of them were crying on a video call with me. And finally Papa said that वो ताज तो तुझे उसे चाहिए था from a very long period of time.
It's okay.
We made it.
Seeing them crying and thinking and knowing that it's been a dream for so long, as you know. I've been practicing and preparing for it for a very long period of time in my life, and it was all like a lot of gratitude flowing in that I'm okay with whatever position I have, but I've finally made it and I finally achieved my dream, and now I'm gonna move on to the next one. That's all.
I am aware about her journey. Not to say much, but you were destined for this. I was aware. Ayushi?
इतना ऑलरेडी इमोशनल माहौल हो गया है मुझे समझ नहीं. But I mean I get it, because that very point and that very moment in any girl's life is very heartwarming, it's very special and it's very loving. And बस इनकी तरह मेरा भी सबसे पहले नज़र अपने मॉम डैड के पास ही गया था. Plus because I was the first one to get crowned, we also get to do our final work and take that pageant wave and just be like, oh my god, this has finally happened. And I saw my mom was blowing flying kisses from there. I think it's just a very happy moment that remains etched in your brain for the lifetime.
The journey has been really special for you guys. I'll take you back again. When was that moment, or what was that age when you guys, realized that you really want to do this?
When I was 7 years old, I remember my mama dressing me up as Miss India for fancy dress competitions. And I remember I did not want it to be Miss India because the outfits were not that happening, and I wanted to be something like Jhansi Ki Rani or anything which is more happening like my friends. So, but I remember the moment I used to walk on stage, and I used to take my walk, and Mama used to teach me that you have to walk in front, you have to say your name, and then you have to come back again. And I used to win every single one of the fancy dress competitions. So this is how I realized that, okay, I don't want to be an astronaut, engineer, or some other fancy word. I want to be a Miss India, no matter what. I did not know what Miss India was, what it stands for, but I just knew that I wanted to be a Miss India no matter what. So since that age to realizing it in finally my graduating years that I want to be a Miss India to represent my country's voice, because I have been playing the characters and I've been doing acting all my life, speaking the stories of different characters. But I think I realized at a point that now has the time to come, that now the time has come to speak the story of my nation in front of the world, and that's how I wanted to be a Miss India.
That's really special. Ayushi, I'll come to you, Rekha.
Yeah.
Ayushi.
I watched Femina Miss India for the very first time in 2013, and I
Okay.
very vividly remember Navneet Kaur Dhillon had won that year. And I also remember the final question, her answer, because that's the first time we as a family also watched
Okay.
it on television. और कोई ऐसा थॉट नहीं था कि आज हम देख रहे, कलर्स टीवी पे आता था उस टाइम पे, हमने देख लिया था और उस टाइम पे देख के हुआ था कि ये करना है, like why not we should also try for this. And it's because my mom has been taking me to local pageants. तो मैंने प्रिंसेस बड़ौदा, प्रिंसेस गुजरात किया हुआ था उस टाइम तक. तो अच्छा वो उस लेवल पे होता है, तो मिस लेवल पे भी ऐसा कुछ होता है. तो आई डोंट don't say that there was a particular age when I decided that I want to become Femina Miss India or like I want to enter beauty pageants. All my life I've been doing so. So it's never been a part of my life. It's always something that has defined me. I've done the princess level, I've done the teen level, and now I'm finally was able to do the Miss level. So it's been quite a journey that has just allowed me to become the best version of myself.
A natural bonding, I feel you have had
Yeah.
from the very start.
I think I was also able to realize कि यहाँ पे कितना immense potential है. ये सिर्फ ये प्लेटफॉर्म के लिए नहीं कि आप लोगों तक पहुंच सकते हैं, पर आप खुद के अंदर झांक के देख सकते हैं और आप खुद के बारे में कितनी सारी चीज़ें जा सकते हैं. Every time you step on that stage or every time you take this journey, it's a transformative journey. I can say for ourselves that the day we entered the pageant to the day that we are even like right now, we are constantly learning.
Yeah.
And every day I think जब तक आप कुछ नया सीख रहे हैं आपकी life exciting रहती है. And that's what beauty pageants allows you to do this so.
Yeah. Rekha?
For me, I remember I was very small when I went through an article about Priyanka Chopra, and I, you know very well the whole journey. While I was reading the article, I came across the fact that she is Miss India and she went on to represent India globally, and she did really well, and that's how she entered Bollywood, and she's killing it internationally. I wrote down the qualities that a Femina Miss India needs and all the work that I need to put in particularly to be worthy of that crown. And I started inculcating them in me slowly, steadily. Past few years, I was working behind the camera, but the passion of becoming a Miss India never really went. This year, I came in full swing, completely prepared, and I'm so lucky and grateful that the crown is there in my head.
Disha is still in like awe of seeing the crown on Rekha's head.
No, it's not just Rekha, but
No, of
you know,
course.
all of you. You've mentioned about Priyanka. Can you speak more about how have you, sort of, how has Priyanka Chopra inspired you for this particular thing?
The way she represented India globally and the way how confident she was during her pageant. I remember watching lots of interview, and I don't think so there's any interview of her that we haven't watched together. Learning each and everything, how she said that confidence is the key, even while going through the book that she has unfinished. Confidence is the key is what she stated. No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, no matter how you carry yourself, while doing all three of them, you need to carry yourself with confidence, and that was my takeaway from her. And that's what I've been doing past 1 month in the pageantry itself. I've been just carrying myself with confidence. I know there were a lot of girls who were better than me, and there were a lot of girls who needed to get better, but all 30 of us, I think we had a lot of confidence, and I think that's why we were selected to represent our respective states and union territories.
Nikita, for you, who's been that inspiration from the pageant journey only?
It has been, I think it's Aishwarya Rai Bachchan ma'am, because she's not just a very, very beautiful lady, but she's actually a beauty with purpose for which Miss India organization stands for. And if you see her speaking internationally about India, the way she brings India to the table, the way she keeps her Indianness alive, this is what keeps me moving. And I, being personally a person who really loves to stay to the roots and keep my roots intact, I really resonate with that trait of Aishwarya Bachchan ma'am, and I really look forward to meeting her someday and having a chit chat about her Miss India journey.
Hopefully soon. Ayushi?
Just adding to that list of legends and icons, I would say mine has been Sushmita Sen. Everybody has talked about the kind of aura these wonderful women have and how they've inspired. But what really stands out for me, for Sushmita Sen, is that she's a woman of her word. At 18 years of age, she mentioned about she would want to do something for her children and she would like to adopt it. And she did it. She did that. So I feel when a person can live up to words that they said 20 years back and continue living the same life, I have immense amount of respect for her.
That's amazing. But also talking about your journey, this 1 month has been मतलब बहुत hectic हुआ होगा. Handling everything, the beauty, the answers, the people around you. कुछ कोई ऐसा incident हुआ है which has stayed with you. It could be anything. Friendship or maybe jhagda or maybe, could be anything, and then you realize that that's my takeaway from, the 1 month of journey. Something which is...
A very funny thing happened. So when I entered the first day, I got trained into pageantry a year back. It's been a year, and I really forgot how to do my makeup and all. So the very first day when I turned up with my makeup, they all were stunned and they were like, "What have you done to your face?" But on the 30th day, I really transformed. Eventually, doing it every day, I've learned it's a very small thing because makeup doesn't really matter. What you speak and how you carry yourself does matter. But it was a very small thing. They made fun of me in the first few days, all of them. But slowly,
Okay.
steadily, I learned and they
I was with
corrected
her.
me. Yeah. Slowly,
Because
steadily,
I
they
was also-
corrected me on lot many things, like you need to work on your eyes, you need to work on your lips and all that. So that happened.
So talking of the moment, I think हमारा awards night था. Awards night में सबका era wise distribution करा था outfits का. हमारे era it was 1970s and I got silver outfits. All of us got silver outfits and for that we had to wear silver heels. I got my silver pair of heels but those were metallic heels and they wanted a matte one because everyone else had the matte one. So रातों रात अभी हील्स तो कहीं से मिल सकती थी नहीं और दूसरा कुछ ऑप्शन मिल रहा था नहीं. अब सर ने बोला यू फिगर इट आउट योर वे, या तो फिर मैं कहीं से अरेंज करके देता हूँ. बट आई वाज लाइक नहीं, अगर मैं कर सकती हूँ तो आई विल डू दैट. तो उस टाइम मुंबई में काफ़ी बारिश हो रही थी लेकिन आई गॉट वन प्लान. मैंने अपने एक फ्रेंड था हु वाज इनटू आर्ट डायरेक्शन, मैंने उसको कॉल किया एंड सिंस आई एम फ्रॉम थिएटर तो मैंने कहा कि ठीक है, जुगाड़ का नाम ही थिएटर रंगमंच है तो वाई नॉट. मैंने कॉल किया अपना आर्ट डायरेक्टर फ्रेंड को, मैंने कहा कि ब्रो मुझे एक गोल्डन स्प्रे और सिल्वर स्प्रे जल्दी से वी फास्ट करवा दे रात को 10 बजे. नहीं उस लाइक अभी रात को कहाँ से करवाऊंगा. मैंने कहा योर कॉल, आई एम गोइंग टू रिप्रेजेंट मध्य प्रदेश एंड इंडिया, आई नीड गोल्डन सिल्वर स्प्रे. एंड उस बंदे की पीठ सुनती है कि आई डोंट नो उसने कहाँ से अरेंज करवाया, कैसे करवाया. इतनी बारिश हो रही थी मुंबई में और मेरे पास 1 घंटे में स्प्रे आ जाता है और मैं अपनी जो नॉर्मल न्यूड पेयर ऑफ हील्स थी मैं उसको सिल्वर स्प्रे कर देती हूँ और अगले दिन उसमें चल भी लेती हूँ. नन ऑफ द audience actually realized that those were the sprayed heels and then I make a reel about it and मैं उसको इंस्टा पे डालती हूँ. मुझे पता नहीं था बिकॉज हम थिएटर में रोज़मर्रा में कुछ ना कुछ ये जुगाड़ करते ही रहते हैं. लेकिन जब मैंने उसको इंस्टा पे डाला तो आई एक्चुअली गॉट लाइक इट्स 6 million नाउ द व्यूज़. सो आई एक्चुअली गॉट लाइक अ लॉट ऑफ एप्रिसिएशन फॉर दैट कि दिस इज़ हाउ यू कैन लाइक कम आउट ऑफ एनी सिचुएशन विद लाइक अ क्रिएटिव सॉल्यूशन. सो मुझे लगता है कि मेरा जो थिएटर है ना मुझे वो बहुत काम आता है और आई एम श्योर कि हील्स का सबको ही बहुत, क्योंकि हर आउटफिट के साथ हर कलर की हील्स पैर अप करना बहुत डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है कभी कभी. तो आई एम श्योर सबको एक बहुत अच्छा हैक मिल गया होगा अभी तक.
But this is what it is about, I guess, connecting reality to whatever you are doing rather than, just pretending or...
Right.
And that is what makes you, different from the other people out there. But Ayushi?
well, जैसे निकिता ने बात की उसने कैसे खुद को डिफ़िकल्ट सिचुएशन में हेल्प कर दी. आई फील हमारे 30 स्टेट्स की हर एक कंटेस्टेंट बहुत ही ज़्यादा हेल्पफुल थी. हमारे पास कंटेंट शूट डेज होते थे व्हेन यू यूज्ड टू शूट फॉर आवर स्पॉन्सर्स एंड द ब्रांड्स और सबके कपड़े के मैंडेट्स होते कि आज हमें फॉर्मल वेयर चाहिए, आज हमें बॉडीकॉन ड्रेस चाहिए या फिर आज हमें कुछ कैजुअल सा चाहिए. एंड एवरीबडी वाज वेरी विलिंग टू शेयर. अब आप सोचिए हर एक लड़की अपना वार्डरोब सोच समझ के लेके आती है बट हैविंग द हार्ट to give it to somebody else to be able to wear. By the end of the pageant हमें पता नहीं है कि ये तुम्हारा था ये किसका था क्योंकि हम इतनी बार लोगों को सबने अलग पहना. इनफैक्ट मिस कर्नाटका थी वो अपना पूरा ज्वेलरी बॉक्स लेके आती थी और खोल के रख देती थी आपको जिसको जैसी ज्वेलरी बॉक्स जो ज्वेलरी चाहिए. I think this is just like little things, the act of kindness that all the contestants do for each other because at the end of the day empowered women support other women.
that's really sweet. That's really kind of everyone out there. शायद आप लोगों ने एक दूसरे की मदद ही की होगी मेरे हिसाब से. Wherever somebody lacked anything, you guys were there for each other. देखिए ये सीरियस बातें बहुत हो गई है ना. आप लोग हर इंटरव्यू में ये सीरियस ही बातें कर रहे हैं. So let's do some fun. Let's play 2 segments. I have 2 segments for you guys. One is the hashtag show and the other is the Bollywood quiz. So first we'll play the hashtag show. So मैं actors के नाम लूँगी. Whatever comes to your mind first, you have to give the hashtag. For example, if I say Ranbir Kapoor, hashtag cute or whatever comes to your mind. Okay. Just an example. Not this. So the hashtag show. We'll move 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
Hashtag for Ranveer Singh.
Hashtag stunning.
Hashtag authentic.
Hashtag tatar.
Hashtag for Ranbir Kapoor.
Hashtag versatile.
Hashtag cutie.
Hashtag heartthrob.
Hashtag for Alia.
Hashtag the best actor.
Hashtag the versatile actor.
Hashtag hardworking.
Deepika Padukone.
Hashtag the most beautiful.
Hashtag the dimple girl.
Hashtag glamorous.
Priyanka Chopra.
Hashtag inspiration.
Hashtag fiery.
Hashtag icon.
Aditya Roy Kapoor.
Hashtag hot.
Hashtag divine.
Hashtag hot.
Hot. I saw Aayushi's reaction. Ooh. She's like, ooh. I like that. Shraddha Kapoor.
Hashtag homely.
Hashtag cutie.
Hashtag relatable.
Janvi Kapoor.
Hashtag perfect.
Hashtag hardworking.
Hashtag gorgeous.
To Shah Rukh Khan.
Hashtag, I don't know, I'm out of words for him. He's the
Same.
best, yeah.
I think I'll say hashtag evergreen.
Same, hashtag evergreen.
Hashtag the most gentle man of the world.
Salman Khan.
Hashtag the Bhaijan.
Hashtag being human.
Oh. Hashtag Sony. I'm looking for songs now at this point.
Shushmita.
Oh, hashtag aura.
Hashtag inspiration.
Hashtag woman of substance.
Aishwarya Rai Bachchan.
Hashtag the most beautiful eyes.
Hashtag beauty with a purpose.
Hashtag a true beauty queen.
Anushka Sharma.
Hashtag birthday twinnie.
Hashtag Virat Kohli.
Hashtag self-made.
And lastly, Virat Kohli.
Hashtag inspiration again.
Hashtag India.
Hashtag nation's pride.
Clap, 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 clap.
I can
Now
wait
the
for
last
this.
segment, which is the Bollywood quiz. Now you have to roll your sleeves up. Competition
No
hai.
sleeves, but yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, got it.
mentally rolled up.
yeah. So buzzers हाथ में ले लेंगे तो सही रहेगा.
Yes.
ठीक है. I'll be calling out some questions. You need to press it. I'll decide.
It's already a blooper.
I'll decide who'll say first. I mean, who wins it, okay? Fine. Are we ready?
Yes.
Do not. The Bollywood quiz. Name 3 Bollywood movies based on love marriage.
Okay,
Aayushi.
2 states. Jab We Met, Student of the Year.
Complete the following songs, okay? Rang Sari Gulabi Chunar.
Sorry.
You have to sing now.
Now sing.
Now you have to sing.
No, I won't do that.
Sing.
No.
Come on, you have to complete.
That's not form of art.
Get
That's not
the
my
character
expression of
of-
art.
A singer.
Complete the
No,
lyrics.
I can't.
At least complete the lyrics.
Yeah, I'll complete the lyrics.
Say.
Yeah.
Speak it again.
Rang Sari Gulabi Chunariya Re.
मोहे मारे नजरिया सवरिया रे.
क्या बात है. Next one is एक हो गए हम और तुम.
एक हो गए हम और तुम तोड़ गए नींदें रे और खन की पायल मस्ती में तो कंगन खन के रे
हम्मा
हम्मा हम्मा हम्मा हम्मा
Sing an Imran Hashmi song.
पीलू तेरे नीले नीले होठों की शबनम.
She is winning it, guys. Now you have to guess the song. This is the English translation of a Bollywood song. Okay. You came near me.
तुम पास आए.
मैंने बचाया था.
Sorry.
It's okay.
The sun has dimmed. The moon has sunk.
सूरज मोहम्मद हम.
You have to be quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you have to guess the movie. Okay. An 8-year-old girl plays matchmaker for her dad.
कुछ होता है.
A girl abuses ex-boyfriend on call. Feels better about.
Gully boy.
No.
Adil है मुश्किल.
No.
Ex-boyfriend.
जब भी मैं
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Last one. Actor throws a star-studded party. after winning a Filmfare.
Om Shanti Om.
No. I've lost who is the winner, but I guess Aayushi.
Aayushi is the
Yeah.
You.
We'll crown her.
The winner.
is.
Yes. This was it.
Okay.
I wanted to
Yes,
play
yeah,
more.
you
Yeah,
Please be nice.
Beta. We wanted more.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
हाथ में
Yeah,
नहीं लियो
please.
अब.
Create some, come on. Creative, you know.
No, I'm happy we end.
I was about to make you guys dance as well, but I don't think so. You
No,
guys.
no.
Yeah.
Maybe we can keep this back.
Yeah, you guys can keep this.
I like it.
Sadly, but we'll hopefully meet for the next interviews as well.
Yes.
And we'll play more games. But
Super
now, super soon. But now, I want you to give out a message to all the young women out there, to all the young ladies, girls out there. About your journey as well, and one message, a very special message for them. Starting with Femina Miss India World.
So my message to all the girls out there would be, follow your heart knows the direction, and जो करना चाहते हो लाइफ में सब करो बिना किसी गिले शिकवे के, क्योंकि we have just got one life and you can be whatever you want to, you can do anything you want to. और जब हम कहते हैं कि मेरा ये सपना है कि मैं ये बनना चाहती हूँ या मेरा ड्रीम है कि मैं मिस इंडिया बनना चाहती हूँ, तो सपने में कोई लॉजिक नहीं होता, तो सपने जीने में भी कोई लॉजिक नहीं होना चाहिए. जस्ट कीप ऑल द लॉजिक्स असाइड एंड स्टार्ट वर्किंग फॉर योर ड्रीम्स एंड यू विल सी दैट यूनिवर्स रियली कंस्पायर्स टू गेट यू टू द ड्रीम.
Rekha?
For me, I would like to tell everyone that if you have a dream, go after it and don't listen to the people around you and what they have to say about it and their perspective and opinion about it. Just go on and silently chase your dream. It might happen that the family and finance won't be there in the beginning, but eventually everything works out in your favor.
Aayushi?
Well, I feel we live in a generation and a world which is constantly behind the quest of success and materialistic things. और कभी कभी इस दौड़ भाग में हम भूल जाते हैं कि जो चीज़ हमारे पास है हमें उसकी भी appreciation होना चाहिए. So having an attitude for gratitude in everything and anything and everything that you do, I think is really important. क्योंकि अगर हम हर एक मोमेंट को उस मोमेंट में जी के रहेंगे तो लाइफ ज़्यादा खुशहाल और हैप्पी फील होती है.
Filmygyan and Disha Jasoria, the host, wishes you all the best for the journey ahead. इसके आगे भी यहाँ जर्नी ख़त्म नहीं हुई है, शुरुआत हुई है. बहुत बड़े चीज़ों की शुरुआत हुई है. And I wish you all the best. Filmygyan wish you all the best for the future endeavors. And thank you so much for coming here.
And
Thank you so much for having us here.
And thank you for making us feel like home
Yeah.
when it's break out. Yes.
Thank you so much.